Hi, this is Divya, and this is everything I eat in a day. I do not like to wake up. I find it super hard. Who does not? But I do like a moment to myself in the morning. So when my alarm goes off, I try to get up somehow. Sometimes it's just rolling off of bed. I love to read, so I'll grab my Kindle. I go downstairs, go outside, read. I try to stay off my phone at least an hour after I wake up. I also recently started meditating. So what I'll do is just like 10 minutes meditation and then read. I'm mostly into fiction books. I find self-help books a bit boring, so I just read fiction. Once my fiance wakes up, which is like maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes after I do, then we start getting busy in the kitchen. What do I eat? It depends on the mood and it depends on what I have in the fridge. I would either eat some chia pudding with fruits if I didn't feel lazy to prepare it the night before. I like to eat eggs in the morning. That's a really good hit for me. Sometimes I do protein pancakes. I found this great recipe that tastes delicious and not just like a healthy pancake. Or sometimes when I want to indulge, I get a good croissant. I love croissants so much, but it has to be buttery enough, flaky enough, and warm enough. And I could eat croissant every day, but I try not to because I'm trying to be healthy. Of course, I have coffee. I either get almond cappuccinos or almond lattes, hot, always hot. I don't get how people can drink cold beverages in the morning. It's just not for me. And when that's done, I'll get another coffee. I'll get an espresso this time. I just need to get started with the day. If I've been a good girl and I did my homework the night before, I usually already have my plan for the day. If not, this is when I'm gonna list my to-dos and then start working. I am a struggling entrepreneur. I launched a business that did not make a sale yet. By the way, if you're interested in that journey, I do daily vlogs, so please go check it out. So I'll work, and then by lunchtime, what do I usually eat? That changes a lot. It really depends on what I have in the fridge and if I have any leftovers from the weekend. But usually it revolves with some sort of chicken, veggies, and rice or salad. And if I'm feeling like having something warm or something a little extra, then I'll order a lentil soup. I love lentils. Or I'll get an aubergine parmigiana. There's this place here that just makes the most delicious, yummy aubergine parmigiana. I love it so much. By the way, I live in Bali, so ordering in is super easy and cheap. Sometimes even cheaper than going grocery shopping and cooking, so that's why we order in that much. 4 p.m., I like a snack. I'm very religious about tea time, so I like to take a break and enjoy a madeleine. This is like a French pastry. It's eggy, very fluffy and light, and there's this place here that does it with some orange zest. It's delicious. So I'll have that with either peppermint tea or coffee. And if I don't have any madeleines, I'll just go for like a fruit. Dinner time. Dinner is always a hot meal for me. I need something warm and comfy. And it really depends if I've had time to cook. But what I usually like to do is like those bowls. So I'll have some sort of chicken, rice, or pasta. I like to saute like a bunch of different vegetables, and I'll dye some avocados and salad, and this makes like a very colorful and yummy bowl. If I cook that, then I make sure to prepare for at least 3 portions because I need to save time somehow. If I am not cooking, then for sure I'll order either a green chicken Thai curry, I love it so much, or I'll order anything Chinese food. I love Chinese cuisine so much, but my favorite is dumplings. I try to follow a low carb diet as much as I can just because I'm not a big fan of the impacts of sugar on your health. I also find I work so much better with less sugar in my system. I have more energy, I am more vibrant. It just works really good for me. I'm always trying to fill my plate with as much fiber and protein as I can. However, after dinner, I do like a few bites of something sweet, so I usually steal from my fiance's dessert. He likes to order crepes, so I'll get a few bites of that. He does not like it, but I do. If I'm eating out, then for sure I'm going to get a dessert on my own. I like a hot chocolate lava cake or a warm apple pie with a scoop of vanilla. Is just divine. My beverage of choice. So I try to not drink alcohol during the week because I try to keep my mind focused and sharp. So I usually just drink tea or water. It's very bland and very boring, but you know it's healthy. Gotta do what you gotta do. If I'm eating out though, you bet I'm going to try some cocktails. I like cocktails a lot, especially if it's tequila or rum based. I'm from Mauritius, so rum is part of my culture. I gotta have it. And if we're having some sort of elegant food, I'm gonna go for wine. So yeah, that is everything I eat in a day. I was so excited to do this video. I love watching those so much. But Harper's Bazaar was not gonna have me on anytime soon, so I figured what the heck, I might just do it on my own. Let me know how I did. And if you wanna see more of this vlog, check out my channel. I post daily vlogs about my struggles as an entrepreneur. It's interesting, so subscribe.